Good afternoon, yeah, welcome to the news on Flip. I am Christian Chuku. Let's take a look at the top headlines. The Lagos State government blocking our campaign protest, that is from Jandor. Akwa Ibom Chief Judge sends lawyer to jail. El-Rufai Kaduna APC stakeholders fight to stop defection in the party. In business, bakers end strike, hike bread price. Sports, I almost walked away from athletics. Nigerian Golden Queen Amusan. Let's take a look at the news in detail. The People's Democratic Party Lagos State governorship candidate Olajide Adediran on Wednesday alleged that the Lagos State government was working in the background to prevent the party from executing its campaign plans. Adediran, popularly known as Jandor, alleged that the advert agencies contracted by the party had refunded the money paid to him, citing instructions from the state government. Adediran made the allegations while speaking during an interview with the media on Wednesday. He added that posters pasted by the PDP were allegedly removed by state-owned hoodlums and state-backed hoodlums in a bid to prevent the party from its candidates and programs to Lagosians. The governorship candidate, however, said that plans are being put in place to ensure he sells his candidacy and that of his running mate, actress Funke Akindele, to Lagosians despite the alleged plot of the Lagos state government. I know them, I was coming from them. We will not sit and fold our hands and be complaining. Why I have decided to bring this to the court of public opinion is to let people know what was going on. They cannot stop us from pasting our posters. We will turn it to a guerrilla warfare and we will begin to go out and paste our posters. The Akwa Ibom State High Court, presided by the Chief Judge of the state, Justice Ekait Obot, has ordered a Lagos-based lawyer, Inibehe Effiong, to be remanded in jail for 1 month over what she called contemptuous and insulting behavior in the court. She said that the lawyer would use the correctional facility to purge himself of insolence and dishonorable acts that tended to bring the court to disrepute. The court, which sat in the case of libel by Governor Udom Emmanuel against Mr. Liu Ekpenyong, was on its last day for the prosecution to end its case. The case is still unfolding, and Fliptv will bring the details as they arrive. Stakeholders and chieftains of the All Progressives Congress on Tuesday set up a high-powered committee to reconcile aggrieved party members and halt the gale of defection in Kaduna State. Led by Governor Nasir El-Rufai, the team comprises the State Working Committee, chairman of various local government areas, elected representatives, elders and members of the State Executive Council. The development was coming 5 days after the APC National Vice Chairman Northwest Malam Salihu Lukman announced that the efforts were ongoing to reconcile aggrieved party members and stop the gale of defection reported in Kaduna and Kebbi states. Lukman disclosed that stakeholders and party leaders of the Northwest had met to review and take a decision to douse the rising tension at the zonal level. The APC Vice Chair made the clarification after a meeting of the Northwest APC leaders last Thursday night at Katsina's Governor's Lodge in Abuja. At least 15 chieftains of the APC in Kaduna State have dumped the party, citing lack of internal democracy. One of the defectors had told correspondents that 500 additional members will join them over unresolved matters at the state party level. Now to business. The Premium Bread Makers Association of Nigeria says it has suspended its 4-day warning strike, which began on Thursday. Speaking in an interview with the press on Tuesday, the PBAN president Emmanuel Onora said his members has resolved to increase prices of bread in order to cushion the impact of the harsh operating environment. He said, "We have ended the warning strike, withdrawal of services. We finished it on Monday and we have resumed business. We have begun production and selling of bread since yesterday, Monday. Master bakers have started too. We ended it at the same time. You know, it was a joint resolution from the master bakers and PBAN, so we have started work. We did increase the price of bread. We increased our bread by 10%. Master bakers increased theirs by 20%. In as much as we wouldn't have loved to implement any price increase, it is the only way we can remain in business. According to Onora, despite the recent hike, the bakers are still operating at a deficit, adding that members have been forced to adopt several survival strategies to remain in business. The media had reported how bakers under the aegis of the PBAN announced plans to halt production last week. A statement signed by the association said operating a bakery in Nigeria has become almost impossible as the incessant increase in the prices of baking materials and diesel had affected the industry negatively. Let's move on to sports. World champion and record holder in the 100-meter women's hurdles, Tobi Amusan, said she once considered quitting athletics after being left out of the women's relay team in the 2013 Africa Youth Games in Warri. She went on to win bronze in the long jump instead, but she admitted she was frustrated with the way officials selected athletes for events. However, her disappointment turned a blessing after some coaches advised her to switch to the less attractive hurdles event, where she soldiered on to become the world champion after several attempts on Monday morning. The officials were always picking who they wanted in the relay team. Sometimes they would say, I don't have the experience, so they would pick whoever was their favorite, Amusan told the press. It was a lot of pressure on a young athlete. I considered quitting. I really wanted to travel with the senior national team, and some coaches told me to try the hurdles. Even as a hurdler, she stated that she had to overcome doubts from officials before she picked up her first senior hurdles title at the African Games in Congo Brazzaville in 2015. The typical Nigerian approach is to make you feel like you cannot make it, she said. And on that inspiring note, we've come to the end of Fliptv News. My name is Christian Chuku. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. This bulletin was produced by Odo Black. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.